I'm here to talk to y'all about 666 and numerology. Alright? Now listen, what the fuck is numerology? Easy. If you could count, you could do it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, all you gotta do is like whatever sequence of numbers you have, you add them up until they come to one digit. That easy. So if you got 1 plus 2 plus 3, you just add that shit up. You know what I'm saying? 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. In numerology, you only use the numbers 1 through 9 for some reason. I don't know why. And you also have master numbers, which is 11, 22, and 33. You know, I think some say you got more, but I don't go into all that. Master numbers don't get reduced. 11 is an 11. It don't go down to 2. 22 is a 22. It don't go down to 4. 33 is a 33. It don't go to 6. Well, what's weird is at the same time, like, I'm a 22. And then, like, when I look up, like, my numerology, it says, like, I could be a 4 or something like that. I don't know. So it's like I'm a 22/4. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And you don't want to be a master number. And when I say that, you don't want to be a master number. For like, I ain't figured it out to this year, I guess. But like, I had like a really weird, bad life. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's not like the typical, I grew up in the hood and shootouts and gang. But nah, I seen ghosts. I was in weird situations. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, that shit ain't cool. It's only cool when you ain't able to do it, or you watch it on TV, or you reading it about it. In my opinion, you gotta have the stomach for that stuff. And we ain't part of a group to talk about what you're going through, a scene, or you gonna probably, if you're a master number, like, I don't know, I'm a 22, so if you're a 22, you're probably gonna see spirits too, and see angels. I picked up books. It like did stuff that was in the books, and it worked. I had people at the same time do a prayer over me that I didn't want to do, but I did it out of respect, and it literally did an effect. It had a change, like right away, instantly. But the point being, me saying all that, is that I couldn't understand why me. Yeah, it's cool and all that, but it's not cool. But you don't understand why you, and you don't get it until you get into numerology. And they say that 22s see that shit and go through that shit. And that's just what it is. So that's why. And I finally figured it out. So now I have to process. It ain't just some astrology type thing. It's like everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I explain it. You know what I mean? It's everywhere. It's real. Go do a numerology forecast. Try it once. Get a numerology book and do your name and birthday, and the time you were born, and do all that. And then, in my opinion, it speaks to you. It sends you messages. It gives you messages. I can't explain it. It gives you attention to certain things. You know what I mean? Like, you can see it in everyday life. Like, certain numbers will just keep popping up. You'd be like, and for some reason, you like, why am I even paying attention to this anyway? And that's how you know something's trying to send a message to you. Example, one time I used to box real heavy. And I went to this, like, contest. And it was a crazy coincidence. The guy in front of me, he was like, oh, man. He's like, my number's 13, right? He's like, I'm going to lose. He was like, man, 13's bad luck. I was fucking 31. He lost. I lost. And the whole time I couldn't figure out how this dude hit me because I'm nasty with it. I mean, in my opinion, how I look at it, 13 stands for death or misfortune. It's like the 13th tarot card is death. And then, I don't know, this is what I heard on my like that. There's not a 13th floor on the elevator, that they skip it. The clock, it only goes to 12. It don't go to 13. Everything resets. Think about that. The months, all that. And then you got some motherfuckers, they crazy. They be like, yo, death don't necessarily mean a bad thing. It could be the death of this life or death of this and rebirth into that. Nah, I don't fuck with that 13. Shit, bad luck. It's like Friday the 13th, and nigga go around killing people and shit. Nah. The Hunger Game films. What was it like? The 13th colony got blown up. Think about that. 13th colony, just crazy coincidence. 13th colony. Friday the 13th. You know what I'm saying? 13 ghosts, something like that. I don't know. I just pulled that out my ass. But nah, for real. Jesus had 12 disciples plus him. That's 13. Jesus had 12 disciples plus him. It was 13. Revelation 13:18. This calls for wisdom. Whoever is intelligent can figure out the meaning of the number of the beast, because the number stands for the name of someone. Its number is 666. So in my opinion, you can find who that is with numerology. Or maybe I could be tripping. 666 is everywhere. It's not just like in music videos or subliminal messages. It's like, it's in other places, like in your home and everywhere. On my microwave, what really don't matter is on any microwave, you have 3 rows of numbers plus a 0. All right, let's take away that 0. Can't use it. All right, so you got 3 rows of numbers. We're gonna add in 3 rows of numbers according to numerology. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. 4 plus 5 plus 6 equals 15. 5 plus 1 equals 6. 7 plus 8 plus 9 equals 24. 4 plus 2 equals... And for real, it's on any dial pad. You know what I'm saying? You got 1, 2, 3. That's 6. 4 plus 5 plus 6 equals 15. 5 plus 1 equals 6. 7 plus 8 plus 9 equals 24. 4 plus 2 equals 6. So it's that easy. You know what I'm saying? 666 on any dial pad. When you watch porn, XXX, X is the 24th letter of the alphabet. 4 plus 2 equals 6. Got 3 X's. 666. Area 51. Boom, in your face. Area 51. 5 plus 1 equals 6. How about that?